I am Richard, the third of my name, King of England, though history remembers me as many things, tyrant, usurper, murderer. But let me tell you of the years that defined my reign, from 1483 to 1485, and allow you to hear my story as I lived it. The year was 1483. My brother, King Edward IV, lay dead, his once mighty frame stilled by the cruel hand of death. As his younger brother, it fell to me to guide the realm, for his son and heir, Edward V, was but a boy of 12. The weight of duty pressed upon me, though I did not seek the crown at first. My only desire was to protect the boy king and preserve the stability my brother had fought so hard to restore. Yet intrigue and treachery surrounded me at every turn. The Woodvilles, my brother's wife and her ambitious kin, sought to seize power. Their influence over the young prince was dangerous, and I could not allow England to fall into their grasp. I acted swiftly, securing the princes, Edward and his brother Richard, in the Tower of London, ostensibly for their safety. The council, recognizing the threat posed by the Woodvilles, declared me protector of the realm. But whispers began to surface, questioning the legitimacy of Edward IV's marriage. The union was declared invalid, and with it, the boy's claim to the throne. Parliament, in what became known as the Titulus Regius, proclaimed me the rightful king. Reluctantly, I accepted the crown on July 6, 1483, knowing the path ahead would be fraught with peril. My reign was short but not without merit. I sought to reform the legal system, providing greater fairness to the common man. I abolished corrupt practices and championed the idea that justice should be blind to rank and wealth. My governance was efficient, and I endeavored to be a king who served all his people. Yet shadows loomed over me. The princes, my nephews, disappeared from the tower. To this day, the truth of their fate remains a mystery, but my enemies seized upon their absence, branding me a murderer. The accusations burned, for I loved my family, yet power is a jealous mistress, and it demands sacrifices few can comprehend. Rebellion soon followed. Henry Tudor, a Lancastrian exile, sought my throne. In August of 1485, he landed in Wales, gathering support as he marched toward my kingdom. I rode to meet him at Bosworth Field, determined to defend the crown I had taken not for glory but for the good of England. The morning of August 22 was grey, the air thick with foreboding. I led my army into battle, my standard flying high. I fought as a king should, at the forefront, sword in hand. But betrayal sealed my fate. Lord Stanley, who had pledged his loyalty, turned against me, and my forces were overwhelmed. In my final moments, I fought valiantly, refusing to yield. "A horse! A horse! My kingdom for a horse!" I cried, though not out of cowardice, but desperation to turn the tide. Alas, I was struck down, my body stripped and displayed in ignominy. And so my reign ended, but my legacy endures. Am I the villain they paint me to be, or a man undone by circumstance and betrayal? Judge me as you will, but know this, I was Richard, a king who sought to rule justly, who loved his country, and who met his fate with the courage of a lion.